we're here on Frankenmuth. I've built a few farms on this map. We're going to take a look. There's going to be a little series of each of the farms. There's 3 in total I've created. We're coming up to the first farm. I'll pull into the driveway. We'll take a look at everything on the farm, the location, and the basis of the farm itself. So here we are. This is a bit of delayed animation there from the truck. This is the first farm. On the Frankenmuth map, you'll see the shop area is just down here. If you come out the shop, we're on the second major road turning on the right, all the way up to the top, and the farm's located here on the corner of field 24, which we have split into 4 fields. We've got this smaller field here, which is a grass field. There's the largest field at the back, which is a grass field, and then 2 other fields here that are currently withered, so that they're plain and ready for anyone to join the farm. So here we go. Here's a farm that's going to first person mode. It has a set of twin garages. Very nice. We've got main gate entrance from the driveway itself, gate entrance from the roadway. We're using this particular house, which is a mod, downloaded, obviously. This is quite a nice one. We've used this twice, I believe, on this map, in a different style. So coming in from the front entrance, you've got the garage door on your right hand side. You have the office space and gaming area to the back. You start off in the front room with the TV. Come through, you've got your dining room and kitchen. To the left, you've got twin bedrooms, the master, and the secondary one. And that brings us out to this door here, which is your bathroom. There, I believe, is also a downstairs toilet somewhere in here. This will be the only time I go around the whole house. There we go. And then out the back here is your garden. Got a barbecue grill just to the right hand side. Got mini tables and chairs. Got your washing line, a little shed, little table and chairs there, and a gazebo, veranda, whatever you want to call it. It's got one of those as well. And it's all fenced in. Nice. Right. We get to the back of the front of the house again. So there's the front of the house. We've just left through the gate. We've got a little mailbox here, as all they all do. They all have a mailbox. Coming around, you get to the front of the farm or the ranch, however you want to say it. Coming through, we've got a bit of a junk pile to the right hand side, but that's the reason for that. There's a hidden bonus in here that you can see something's hidden in there now. Without me telling you, you would never have known. In here, for any content creators that are not on PC, like myself, is a little hidden treat. It's a Dirtinator. So we've got a little Dirtinator hidden in each farm. Just in case we need to make stuff dirty. I've left all the triggers down so we can show you where everything is. So sweeping in, we're going to go left to right, sweeping into the farm. First thing we come to is a silo, a bunker silo, but we don't need to worry about it because it's not a bunker silo, it's actually bale storage. It's a nice open bale storage area. So you can just drop the bales in there and they will stack up nice and neatly in here. Moving along, you've got the main silo, which does have some current grain in there. It's quite a nice one. This one is one of my favourite silos, mostly because it's got high capacity and all the stairs work. So you can actually climb it. You can be role playing, or you can pretty much do what you want on here, really. So that's that. Whee! Then we come across a small barn. It's an old school American style barn. We are on Frankenmuth, so the farm's themes are American. There are a few starting equipment pieces across the farm. Not complete, because the idea of this particular map is bought the farm as it is, and now you're broke and you've got to go from there. So you can sell the equipment and do what you want. Then we have the only shed that's kept from the original Frankenmuth map sheds that they actually placed down, which is this one. You've got the racking on the left hand side of the wall and 2 dry ports, light switch by the door and a single door entrance that side. We've been very clever because the it's very similar to the door panelling. I'll but that right up against it, so it looks like it's an extension. But believe it or not, this is the workshop. It may look like you're not going to be able to get much in here, which is fine because the work trigger, it does extend outwards. It also comes with free water. Not that I knew that at the time, but it does come with free water as well. That moves us on to our, I forget what these are called now. Air. Look like an air raid bunker, but you know what I mean. So we've got one of these, which is a one-door entrance only. Using it currently for a harvester. It opens the one door by opening two sides, which I think is quite nice. You have to kind of just get into the right place to close them. They close quite nicely. Right, moving along, we do have 3 sets of greenhouses. We've got the big, long, large one, I think it's called. And then you've got the 2 double medium ones, one at the back and one at the side here. We then have our master water distribution system, where we can come and collect water from, which is absolutely free. Behind that we have a radio shack, just to help increase a little bit of cash and to offset the cost of the actual buildings. Really, we also have a jet wash, and then this lovely machine shed. Now there is a slight downside to this machine shed. I like it a lot, however, maybe the modder could change this in an update at some point, but the flooring, if I jump into first person mode, the flooring sucks your feet in and it also eats the tyres, which you can see on these vehicles here and here. Other than that, this particular shed, the detail to it, the wood texture, it's fantastic. Right, moving on. We have a fuel tank which has some fuel in it. You do have a secondary set of doors which you can open to get in the shed as well. Then we have our seed bin, our fertilizer bin, again with the triggers, so you can manually fill them here, like so, or you can tip into them, I believe. So yeah, that's quite handy. And then we've got the fertilizer as well. That brings us to the back of the house, where we're going to sweep round and go to the other side of the farm here, which is your animals. So we've got 3 pens in total, all do a little different. The first one is basically a sheep or goat's pen, depending on preference, which is kind of an L-shaped. We'll jump up into build mode in a little while, so you can have a good overview of the farm and see the size of the fields, etc. This one holds over 100, I believe it is, 104. 104 in this L-shaped field. Then you've got over 367 chickens, I remember that one, in this chicken hutch, which is kind of a straightforward chute. And that brings us over to the 3rd barn, which again is sheep one. This is, sheep or goats. This one holds 39. Again, it's kind of a kick out to the side, but a straight chute as well. Now, this is linked as you go round. You can get from point A to point B that way. And underneath all this grass, which had to be painted because there was issues with fields, there is some actual tracks. So, yeah, if grass gets mowed right down, you do actually see that. Right, let's jump into build mode. Okay, right, we're in build mode now. You can see the house there, just on the right hand side. We're going to zoom out a little bit and up and over, so you can get a good overview of the farm, or the ranch, however you want to say it. And then you got the fields. You can see sort of the elongated field there and there, and then the chunky L-shaped just there. Zooming right out a bit, you'll be able to see the fields that this particular farm owns. Now, originally on Frankenmuth, this is all one field. All one field. We've split it up to give it, a modest amount of fields. So we've gone with 4. We've got a small grass field here, 2 withered fields here, larger one and a smaller one, and then a large grass field at the back. Predominantly, I probably would say that this grass field would be for your animals at the start, and this would be for your sale, and then eventually you'll be able to swap that round, and that'll be your animal one, and that'll be your sale one, and then you got your grain crops in here. I'd probably say the smaller one would be plenty to store in for the 300 odd chickens, so there's money to be made that way as well. That is your first farm. Let me know what you think. Be nice to see the comments. Rate it out of 5. We're going to have 3 farms to show you in the next day or 2. You'll see all 3 farms and you'll be able to get to vote on which farm you like the best. So I'm going to head off back to the truck. I will see you in the next one and I'll be on the other farm by then. So until next time, as always, it's been MattyG. Peace out.